Young and Restless fans, are you ready for a bombshell revelation? And it's all thanks to Nate Hastings and his recent trip to Chicago. So, what started as an emotional journey to pay tribute to his half brother, Damian Kane, has exploded into a shocking revelation that's bound to completely change the lives of Victoria and Claire Newman. So, when Nate left Genoa City, his mind was on grief rather than any kind of mystery. So, remember how he had been a shoulder for Victoria as she mourned the loss of Cole Howard? So, Cole's death from Legionnaire's disease has been one of the most heartbreaking moments in recent episodes, especially following the emotional farewell scene with Victoria and Claire by his side. Wow, that gut wrenching moment really felt like it was the end of the story. But Chicago has its mysteries, and one of them just walked right into Nate's path. So while Nate was in Chicago for Damien's memorial service, he actually spotted a guy who looked exactly like Cole. So his first response was to think that grief was just messing with his mind. But when he got closer to the stranger, he was shocked. It wasn't a doppelganger. It was Cole Howard himself. He's alive, breathing, and standing right in front of Nate. So Nate was rather stunned by what's happening. After which, Cole explains that after his transfer to the hospital in Chicago, something miraculous or maybe even sinister happened. He survived his near death experience. However, he was slammed with the fact that his condition was terminal and he made a massive choice. He chose to let Victoria and Claire think he had passed away, saving them from the painful experience of watching him slowly fade away all over again. It's a heartbreaking, twisted kind of love, a mix that's both noble and cruel. And now, with just a few months to live, Cole is quietly staying in Chicago, away from Genoa City, soaking up every moment of peace he has left. Now, Nate is stuck with a vision he just cannot shake off. So, keeping that kind of shockers from Victoria and Claire feels like a betrayal, doesn't it? Nate is caught in a tough spot, balancing Cole's request for silence with his own sense of what's right. Wow, this is the kind of moral dilemma that one hour loves to explore. No matter what choice Nate makes, you just know someone is going to be left heartbroken. So if he spills the beans to Victoria, it might just open up that golden opportunity for her to spend those precious final moments with Cole. But it also means breaking her apart once more when the inevitable comes around. So if he keeps his mouth shut, he's honoring Cole's wish, but that means Victoria and Claire will continue to bear the heavy burden of a loss that isn't even real. And hey, why Chicago? So, could Cole's miracle survival actually be linked to something beyond just medical luck? This city is shaping up to be the center of some intriguing mystery, especially with Cole and Damien having those unusual connections to it. So, could someone have orchestrated Cole's disappearance for reasons we don't understand? Could there be a conspiracy surrounding his illness, his treatment, and possibly even the stab wound that led to Damien's tragic end? So Nate's choice is about to change everything. Spoilers reveal that he'll eventually reveal the bombshell because he just can't stand to see her in pain any longer. So when she discovers that Cole is alive, it's going to be an explosive moment. Just imagine the whirlwind of emotions, joy, anger, and heartbreak all crashing together in one unforgettable scene. But once she finds out, who knows what wild move she'll make next? So is she going to dash off to Chicago and demand some answers? Cole Howard's resurrection isn't just a plot twist. It's the catalyst for an emotional whirlwind that might just change the Newman family's future for good. So that's all for now, people. Please share your thoughts, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.